Wales suffer the first defeat in Euro 2020, but guess what, folks? They're still in the mix, and of course have made the round of 16. As for Italy, still no defeats, still plenty of wins, and of course yet to concede a goal. Are they the real deal? We'll take a little look. Nay. That's right, folks, back once again with another match review. Looking back, of course, the last group matches over in Group A in Euro 2020, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you do, smash your subscribe and get your bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Euro 2020 related, football related. We got it all here, boys. No one, Ruski, that's right. Of course, Wales over the line, albeit only just. And of course, Italy looking red hot, even with a rotated squad. And of course, I've made it as group winners. Take a look at that in a minute. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. And of course, if you are new, smash the old subscribe. Trying to get up to the big fat 25k. So here we go, boys. Take a look back at the game itself, which is just the whistle is still blowing in my ear. 1-0 was in the end with Matteo Pessina with the one and only goal. Free kick, delicately done. He got the final touch in the back of the net. Wales stood no chance. In fact, look at the statistics on that one. Quite one-sided. 69% going in favour of Italy, 31% going in favour of Welsh. That is possession. Of course, they did suffer a red card. Ethan Ampadu with a red on the 55th minute to make it a little bit more lopsided, you would think. But Wales hold firm with, of course, defensive record. But they go through anyway. And you know what? It doesn't look too bad for the Welsh at the moment. 23 shots, though, for the Italians on the day. 11 of them off target, 6 on target. 1 did hit the woodwork, and 6 were blocked / saved. As for the Welsh, just 3 shots of the day, 2 of them off target, 1 was on target. Of course, so they didn't bring their shooting boots, but hey ho, they're in the last 16 anyway. 754 touches for the Italians, 391 for the Welsh, 594 passes for Italy, 263 as well. Let's take a little look at the old pass success rate. 92% pass success rate for the Italians, incredible. 75% for the Welsh. The aerial battles were won by Italy as well, and of course the airball tackles on the ground, 7 corners to 1. So very, very handsomely done by Italy, which I think we all expected something along those lines. This is the shot grid right here, right now. Just the 3 there for Wales. Of course, the 1 in green was the 1 on target. We were slowly figuring that out now, aren't we? Of course, as you can see, the Italians peppering the goal for young Ward between the sticks. I will say a young, Ward, the Welsh Ward. Between the sticks, very, very busy, and of course the back line for Wales was also good. It wasn't meant. The situation prior to kickoff was Wales could mathematically still land up in 3rd spot. But fortunately for them, they came out in the runners-up. So we'll take a look at the situation at the table in a minute. Take a look at the heat maps. This is the Italians' heat map. I'm trying to see. This must be the keeper, Donnarumma over here. Not really very busy at all. As for in fact, is it? Maybe this is Donnarumma's area here. Coming down the right-hand side a lot, but predominantly pocketing this left-hand side, and again, peppering the Welsh going that way. As for the Welsh, this is Ward on the right-hand side, and again, coming this way, trying to get some possession, but ultimately not that good. Sporadic at best. Even if they did have a lot of possession, which they didn't, it would have been indicated with a red or an orange sort of thing. So, as you can see, the only area that there was a lot of possession was in the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper had more touches than anybody else. As for the touch map for the Italians, again, they're going this way. Which is that? Nope, they're going that way for you. That way, of course. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of going down the left and the right-hand side, and in the middle as well. But again, not too much going forward. As for the Welsh, young Ward, again, the Welsh Ward, keeping very, very busy, very, very active, and again, very little touches, baby, tidy. Let's take a look at the starting lineups then, shall we? Donnarumma between the sticks, he was substituted. Bastoni, Bonucci, Emerson as well. Rafael Toloi was a bit shite. Jorginho, Marco Variati, Matteo Pessina, Federico Chiesa, Federico Bernardeschi, and Andrea Bellotti up top. I like Bellotti. I like to see more of him. As for the Welsh, Danny Moore, 27, that's still young. Joe Roden, Ethan Ampadu, the guy with the red card, young 20-year-old gone, Chelsea player. Chris Gunter got a start as well. Joe Allen, Joe Morrell holding his own in midfield. Conor Roberts, Nico Williams as well at left side of midfield. Danny James, Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey. No Kiefer Moore today. As for the substitutes, we did see Salvatore Singuru coming on for Donnarumma. Francesco Acerbi, Leonardo Spinazzola was not used this time around. Gattino Castrovelli did come on. Brian Cristagna came on, and Giacomo Raspadori coming on for like his 3rd cap as well. As for the Welsh, we saw Ben Davies coming on, Dylan Levitt, Harry Wilson, David Brooks, and Kiefer Moore coming on for a bit of time as well. Take a look at the older match ratings then, shall we? Of course, Ethan Ampadu with a 5.9 and a red card to boot. Danny Morgan with a 7.2, probably the best pick for Welsh. Joe Rogan got 7.3 as well. Going forward for the Italians, Marco Variati with 8.7, incredible from midfield. He's starting to pick up some interest in the transfer business as well. Jorginho with a 7.3, and the backs, Alessandro Bastoni gave himself a chance to maybe even make it into the final stages to start alongside Bonucci if Cellini is not fit. Yeah, all in all, not too bad. 6.58 rated average for the Welsh, 7.16 for the Italians, with an average age of 27 compared to the Welsh is 26.6. And as you see down here is the timeline of events, the goal just before half time, the red card and the yellow cards and all that kind of stuff in the second half, as of course they brought in the changes. Quick look at what's been said on social media. Here he is again, Ilton Jose da Lima. Italy wins and maintains invincibility and without conceding a goal. 1-0. Wales also qualify for the next stage, second in the group. Yes, they did. Judas Bernstein, 9 points. Italy can be the next Euro champion. They could. Argar Bayer said expected result as expected. Italy won our group toppers onto the round of 16 with game versus either Ukraine or Austria. Likely Italy will sail through to the quarterfinals. Current red hot form. Samir said, how good was Verratti today? Wow. Yes, he was very, very good. Samuel Friki Feria said Italy set new record of my 30-match unbeaten streak, 11-match clean sheet consecutive streak. Also, as also confirmed first place in the group with a star by 3 wins and 3 match and 7 goals scored without conceding. Italy is serious candidates to win the Euro 2024. Azzurri, shocking red card. This is from a CPR meme. Clumsy, yes, but not malicious. Italian 23 all over Bale without a card. The inconsistent and rubbish. Well done, Italy, but ref had a shocker. Chewy said, well done, Wales. Not the prettiest, but job done for now. And we'll catch up with the rest of the tweets in the next preview or review. Look at the situation over in the table then, shall we? Italy are through. Group winners. Wales are through as well as runners-up with, of course, the goal difference. And, of course, the goal difference is the one that stands out. Turkey, the one thing that is also confirmed, are going home. They aren't no dark horses. They were a bit of a letdown. In fact, a major letdown. Switzerland, they played the waiting game. In fact, let's take a look at the situation in the bracket right here, right now. This is what it looks like at the moment. Confirmed matches. We have none of them, but we have confirmed placements. Italy are over here on this left-hand side, of course, awaiting the rest of the roundup. Of course, the Welsh are paired with the Dutch, so if they were to get lucky, or not lucky, but if they were to get to victorious past their round of 16, they could face the Dutch in the knockout stages in the quarterfinals, by the way. Also take a look at the lucky third place bad boy right here. Switzerland currently top that group with 4 points. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see how this pans out. We'll keep on checking on this as we get closer to these the next round of matches over Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday to see the conclusion of this. I think 4 points will be enough, but will it be enough goal-wise? The -1 might come and hurt them in the arse, but we'll see later on. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. The Welsh and, of course, the Italians are through to the round of 16. Of course, we're going to wait it out for the Swiss, of course, later on in the week. But what do you expect from Italy? What do you expect from the Welsh? Can they go much, much deeper? Can they at least make the quarterfinals? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you happy with the result? Did Turkey let you down? Of course, we'll elaborate on that on another review. But, of course, for me, I'm a little bit gutted about the Turkish because I was expecting them to go very, very deep. But, unfortunately, no win, no plays for them. Welsh, though, doing us favours. And, of course, maybe a repeat of the 2016 could be on the agenda. Their side of the bracket could be favourable for them. We'll have to look as that pans out. But until then, I'll see you soon for the next one. Smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, and I'll see you soon when, of course, when we come back around for the previews.